Into tonight and early tomorrow morning. Some parts go a little bit longer than others, but don't be surprised if these are extended well into the day tomorrow. Look at the rainfall amounts since midnight. This does not include yesterday's rain, does not include Sunday's rain, just today's rain since midnight. And you can see the official reporting stations anywhere from an inch or two all the way out towards Rockingham, and in between you've seen amounts as a quarter or half an inch, but pretty much everybody has seen some rain. Now the bulk of the heavy stuff beginning to shift to the east, but we still got some embedded pockets of moderate to heavy rain moving through the foothills here in Charlotte. We're about to get into the dry area back to the west, but heavy rain in southern Cabarrus County and Union County, the southeastern part of Mecklenburg County, but this is slowly drifting to the east around 20 to 25 miles an hour. We're going to get into a lull, and I say a lull only because there'll be less rain. There's still going to be some scattered showers around, and that's kind of a dry slot coming in with this system. But this is the big system for tomorrow, and actually a little bit of a concern is that the fact that we might see some breaks in the cloud cover tomorrow. We get any sunshine and any warming tomorrow, that's going to fuel some strong storms. Today we've seen at least one confirmed tornado out in Sampson County. You see that low risk for areas along the coast and the medium threat down into the low country of South Carolina. But what's going to happen tomorrow with that stronger system approaching from the west, the same time it's going to be moving in, we're going to see that lull in the activity develop tomorrow, and that could set the stage for severe weather across most of our area. Low threat right now, but notice that orange area to the south, that's the medium threat, which could be moving in. What are the main threats? Damaging wind and flooding, by far the biggest story. But there is going to be enough spin in the atmosphere that an isolated tornado could be possible. Our futurecast shows the bulk of the rain moving out this evening. We get into that lull. Now, tomorrow, this is 7 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't look like much, but there could be some breaks in the cloud cover. And any one of these storms during the afternoon could perk up and become severe, and actually could be much more widespread than even the futurecast has indicated. Tomorrow night, you see the showers and storms moving through all the way till 7 a.m. on Thursday. Another batch of storms come through on Thursday afternoon, but then finally the drier air moves in by Thursday evening. So pole night, keep your fingers crossed right now. Things are starting to look good for the late evening hours. Might be kind of a rough afternoon until we get this frontal system back to the west. You see the mess we've been dealing with, stalled front and wave after wave of low pressure. The last one moves through on Thursday night into Friday morning. That's when the drier air spills in, and we'll get back to more typical weather. Temperatures in the 80s with more sunshine around. So your hour-by-hour forecast tomorrow, the day will start somewhat dry, but the rain chances will ramp up in the afternoon. And again, we've got solid clouds there, but any thinning of the clouds could spell trouble for that severe weather threat. Tonight, expect drizzle and mist mainly. It's going to be a pretty high chance of seeing that. Not the heavy rain like we've seen the last couple of nights. We'll actually get a little bit of a break during the overnight hours, and temperatures pretty consistent in the 60s. Your 7-day forecast, 2 more days of this unsettled weather, and then we start to dry out Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday. Big holiday weekend, big race weekend. And yes, with the heat and humidity, can't rule out an isolated storm Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, but right now, that's your typical pop-up variety that we typically see in the summer months, Fred.
All right, thank you. Well, the Panthers hit the practice field for the first time this offseason today, but Cam was limited. Plus, big changes coming to Charlotte Motor Speedway.